My name is God. My name is more love, more light. You know what I'm saying? More power, more honor, more MOOR. Because I'm a more navigator. You know what I'm saying? Navigate the cosmos. That's what I do. I'm a gift from God. I'm a messenger from God, and trying to share with you some information so that you can come back to your O. You know what I mean? For reals, you gotta get a mind of O, cause you so you can curve around all of the nonsense, the BS. You can't use the word any. Any is also an interdimensional word where you're dealing with a demon named Any, and the demon of Any is a beast. The demon of Any loves everything. It loves to attack the Moor. We're Moors. It loves to attack us. It sucks our energy. They're succubi, incubi spirits. Any is a whole dimension of where everything goes to attack the Moor. You can't use the word any. So substitute that with the word every. So instead of saying anything, say everything. Instead of saying anyone, say everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you saying? You're saying any, the demon any, and then one. You put any on the one in the universe. You know what I'm saying? You made any one with you. It's interdimensional. You gotta be up on this, man, if you want to survive in what's going down right now. Because we coming into the fifth dimension when thoughts become physical. Half of us, most of us been in the fifth dimension. More is to know what's up. We in that paradigm of more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you, you got to stop saying you black. You got to stop saying you Mexican. You got to stop saying you Indian. You got to stop saying that you, oh, I'm from Africa. I'm an African. I'm from America. I'm American. You got to stop saying that. Because when you say that you black, if you look in the legalese and you say black, in legalese in the Black's Law Dictionary in the 4th edition, they say black means slave. In the 8th edition, black means, you know what I'm saying, nothing. And it means disgrace. And it means slave. So they look at you like you a disgrace. They look at you like you a slave and you nothing to them. Same with Mexican. Mexican means nothing. In the Black's Law Dictionary, do your research. The Black's Law Dictionary, do your research. The Black's Law Dictionary is the dictionary or the Bible book for legalese. Legalese deals with the straw man. Legalese is the Bible for the Uniform Commercial Code. Do your research. And so you're not a Mexican and you're not American. You are a Moor with brown skin, native of the land that is now so-called America. You see what I'm saying? Because when you step into the I'm American, then you stepping into another dimension, a dimension of it's another realm, a part of hell. It's the east part of hell. The east part of hell is ran by Garys, and that's the reason why I'm telling people stay away from the Blue Lodge and the Red Lodge Masons, because those are ran by Garys. Garys is the east part of hell. He's the eastern part of hell. You know what I'm saying? And you want to stay away from that. You want to stay out of hell. And nation is the name of a demon. And so when you begin to get into that nationalism where I'm American or I'm African, and you know what I'm saying, then what happens is you discredit who you really are, which is a Moor, which is a navigator who navigated throughout the cosmos, and you become a slave again. They look at you like, man, you stupid. You need to go do your research. We still got you. You know what I'm saying? You still up under us right now. You still in slavery. You got to free your mind from this matrix. Unplug yourself from that divide and conquer way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? America is the name of a slave owner. Africa is the name of a slave owner. So how you gonna be an African when you a slave? You don't own no slaves. That land ain't who you are. You are a representation of the land, not the land of representation of you. And what you think is a land of America is really called a corporation of America. And you become their commerce. When your mom signed the birth certificate, she was signing a document signing you into slavery. That's why your name might be your physical, your real name might be, you know what I'm saying? Your real name might be Angela Williams, Delia Rodriguez, right? But on your birth certificate, it's going to say Miss Angela Williams, Miss Delia Rodriguez. Or it's going to have in all capital letters, Angela Williams, Delia Rodriguez, in all capital letters. Because at birth, when your mom signs that birth certificate, she's signing you into slavery, knowing or unknowingly. And that's how it's going down. And you become the capital of the state of of the corporation of California, not the state of California. You know what I'm saying? You become a slave of the corporation of America, not the United States of America. It's a corporation. It's a business. They running this down here like it's a business. They're using these people, you know what I'm saying, as if they're cattle. Uniform Commercial Code. Do your research. Straw man's at birth. Do your research. Just YouTube. What is a straw man? YouTube. What is the Uniform Commercial Code? Get back to your zero, man. Zero is the beginning place. It's the thread of all of the universes. So you gotta free your mind from these ways, these ideologies, these layers on top of layers of thinking, you know, to get you entrapped and keep you into the matrix system. You can't use words like ill. You can't use words like, because ill means evil. You can't use words like, you can't respond to words like, hey, when somebody be like, hey, what's up? Or, hey, you can't respond to that. You got to stop them right then and there and be like, do you know hey is legalese for straw man, which means enslavement? Are you a slave? Are you trying to enslave me? Listen, let me educate you on a Uniform Commercial Code. That's a teaching opportunity. You see what I'm saying? That's an opportunity to set them free. Because they might be, you know what I'm saying, the 85%, the deaf, dumb, and blind. And you might be the 5% at that time. The poor and righteous teacher, teaching them what's going on. We're Moors. This is what we do. We navigate looking for that lost sheep, that one lost sheep. You know what I'm saying? We turn back to your man. Get back into nature. That's the nature of things. Green. Plant your feet in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Go stand by a tree and touch it and let your ancestors speak to you. Stop eating meat. Stop putting that blood in your and stop drinking blood and putting and making those blood sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Start speaking to the animals and forming a bond, a relationship with the animals and loving the animals and start loving the universe again. Start putting more love in this world. Start speaking righteously. Start changing the way you eat. Start changing the way you think. Start changing the way that you treat each other. Come into the paradigm of who you really are. We're Moors. Just type it up, Moor. M-O-R-R. M-O-O-R. Type it up. Go to YouTube and just put in Moor and just look at some of those videos. Unbiasedly. Step out of the box. Become a zero. Curve around that. Oh, I don't believe that. And just keep an open mind. And hear what they're talking about. You are a Moor. Navigator. You're not Mexican. You are Moor. Native of the land that they're now calling America, which is so-called America. See, you have to be, in the way that you word things these days, you have to be very selective and careful with how you choose your words and what comes out of your mouth because of the system and the way it's designed. It's so interdimensional. You can say just one word and end up somewhere in a different realm, but you still here in the third dimension. But you in a different realm in the third dimension. It's interdimensional. I'm telling you, it's a trip. Locations will put you in a different dimension. Why do you think I don't go to hospitals? Hospitals have the energy. Locations have energy. Good energy, bad energy. Addresses. The address. You know what I'm saying? The vibrations of the numbers alone can create energy. I don't go to hospitals because they have the hospitals are the most dense locations of the whole city. I don't go to clubs because clubs are one of the most densest, you know what I'm saying, locations of the whole city. Plus a supporter went to hell. Supporter went to another place of hell. A supporter went to any, a supporter went to a kill. Those are two primary demons. A supporter went to the areas. You can go into certain areas in the club and you're around a demon called Belial and a demon called Philotinus. Belial is responsible for sodomy, and his assistance is another demon called Philotinus. Philotinus is the demon of rape and sodomy and pedophile behavior. So whenever somebody was raped or molested, guess who was responsible for that? The demon called Belial and the demon called Philotinus. That's why you got to stay away from the name Billy. Billy is abbreviated for Belial. That's why you got to stay away from the name Phil. Dr. Phil, feel good, or you feel me. You got to stay away from that because that's how these interdimensional beings manifest themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they manifest themselves through names and words and stuff like that because of the vibrations off of these words. Before you start calling me crazy, you need to start doing your research. Before you start saying, oh, he don't know what he's talking about, you need to start doing your research. Because my mind is clear. I'm a nuclear weapon. They can't mess with me. I tell them all the time, you can't box with me. You're not prepared to go to war with me. And I done told you to leave my people alone. I'm coming for you, Satan. I will take your kingdom apart, bit by bit, brick by brick, cube by cube, for messing with my people. Messing with the children and messing with the elders and messing with the youth and messing with the young men and the young women. I will kill you, Satan. You can't box with me. Your arms is too short. Your sight is too narrow. I am a Moor. I navigated this land before you even came here. I am a Moor. I'm not black. I'm more than that. I'm not Mexican. I'm more than that. I'm not Asian. I'm more than that. I'm not African. I'm more than that. I'm not American. I'm more than that. I'm not Asian. I'm more than that. I'm not Indian. I'm more than that. I'm not from India. I'm more than that. I'm a Moor. M-O-O-R. You want power? You need to understand and understand who you are. You are a Moor. With melanin in your skin that made your skin black. You are a Moor with melanin in your skin that made your skin brown. You're not a Mexican. You're not a slave. That's legalese for slave. For nothing. You're nothing to them if you calling yourself a Mexican still. You nothing to them if you calling yourself Asian still. Yellow. You are a Moor with melanin in your skin that is yellow. You see what I'm saying? We are Moors. And once you come into that paradigm, that a paradigm is a perspective or a perception of things that hold energy. It's a shape, but it's also a mind frame. And listen, I'm talking about the greatest minds of all times. Zero. The birthplace of the whole entire universe. That paradigm of power. You want power? You start calling yourself a Moor. You're gonna start seeing a different respect. Just the name Moor, M-O-O-R, holds the highest vibrations. Names hold vibrations that give energy and power. You need to come back to your man. Stop eating meat. Stop killing things. Stop killing animals and insects. Don't kill no insects, no animals. Eat plants and respect your elders and respect your youth and babies and everything. Come back to your God bless you.